So I got played again. Like when we got together, he told me that this girl that he was with like 6 months ago was claiming that she was pregnant and he didn't believe her. And so I was like, okay. So then a week into us dating, he said that she told him she was pregnant or whatever, and that he would take care of his kids but didn't want a relationship with her. So I was like, okay, like that was before me. Like, long as there's no drama and we're focusing on each other or whatever, because he pursued a relationship with me. Like, he asked me, what do I need from him in order to make this work? And talking about growing and honesty and all this and that. And so, we made it official June the 10th, and then put the relationship status on Facebook, and so people were liking it or whatever. And then when he told me about her, we kind of like got into it, and I was like, and then he we he said something like, did I just want to be friends or whatever? And I kind of felt like that's what he wanted since he brought it up. So I was like, if you want to just be friends with him, that's fine. And then he like deleted me from Facebook. And I called him back, and we were supposed to be like working it out or whatever. So here we are 3 weeks later. Everything was going fine. We were talking a lot, spending time with each other. We went on a date. And the 27th was we got into it about something, and she had commented on our relationship status, and then was like, oh, I hope you know he got twins on the way. And I was like, no secrets over here. And then she deleted her comment, and I told him about it. And then I remember him talking to her while he was over here, and he was like, I don't care, I told you to stop calling me, blah blah blah. And I was like, who was that? And he told me, so I was like, okay. And then we didn't see each other on the weekend because he was supposed to be watching his nephew. So then he was here this Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, hanging out, watching movies and shit like that. And this morning I took him to work, and I didn't notice it till I got back home that she commented on my status again and was like, take this down, y'all don't talk to each other no more, we back together, and blah blah blah. So I was gonna send her a message, and then saw that she sent me a message on Friday talking about, why you blowing my man up, and we're together and this and that. But I didn't even blow him up. I probably called him like 3 times or whatever. And she talking about she know where I live and sending me all these screenshots and shit. And I'm like, well, how do I know that they're current? Because they don't have any dates on it, just say the day of the week. So I was calling him while he was at work, but I didn't really get a chance to talk to him. He kept talking about, I'm at work, I can't talk about this right now. And so I was supposed to meet him at work. That she was talking about she was going up there, so he told me not to come, that he was going to catch the BART because he didn't want us getting into it at his job, which I understood. So then when I met him off work, after work, to give him his stuff, his backpack, he's like, oh, I don't want to talk about it right now because I'm irritated. Y'all stressed me out all day, ruined my day. I need to smoke. Give me a couple hours and call you. So I said, okay, fine. So I went home and I said, I want to talk in person. And he's like, why do we need to talk in person? I was like, because, like, I have questions that I need answers to. Like, you're on the phone, you can hang up. Like, I want to know what's going on. Like, you're telling me that she's lying, saying all of this to scare me off. but I haven't seen no real concrete proof of that being true, because why would she go through all this trouble? And then she called me on Facebook Messenger while she was talking to him on the phone. He kept telling her to leave me alone, but he didn't claim me as his woman. Like, he didn't say, leave my woman alone, leave my girl alone. He just kept telling her to leave her alone, leave her alone. And she's like, why you want me to leave her alone? And this and that. But he didn't really claim her as this woman either. But I did hear her say, I miss you. And he said, I miss you too. So I'm just like, why would you pursue me if you had something else going on? Like, maybe they were into it, so he started talking to me and then they got back together. But why not just tell me that? Like, why string me along? Here it is, 10:20. I haven't heard from you since like 7:45. I called you hella times and you didn't answer. I'll call your other phone and you answer and hang up, and then I call you back, go straight to voicemail. I call you block, you answer and hang up. Like, I just feel so stupid. Like, I can never just find a good person. Like, both of my baby daddies were into talking to other females, cheating or whatever. Any other person I was with weren't faithful. Like, I'm a good woman. Like, I take care of myself. I don't ask for anything but loyalty and honesty. And I don't like to share and build a future with each other. And they just act like that's so hard to do. Like, if you wanted to just be my friend, friends with benefits, why not say that? Like, he gave me this fucking necklace. Like, you've been in my house, you've been around my kid. You told me that you love me and that I'll make a good wife, and if the world was a ring that you wanted to give me, you would put it on my finger. Just all this different shit, and I'm just at a loss.